Hi guys, good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is having an amazing day today. So today, you guys, we're going to be going over everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, which honestly, I'm super excited that I get to share all of this amazing information with you guys. So, we're going to go ahead and let a couple of people join the live, okay? So we're going to give it a couple of seconds while people, start joining the live. So, welcome to Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Okay, if you see me looking from side to side, it's because we're on two phones, you guys. Okay, in case you're like, what's going on? Okay, so Georgia, Driven Mama, Hedge, Cuba, how you guys doing? Over here we got Caro Lopera. How you guys doing today? Good afternoon. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Happy Monday. We're starting the week off really good, really nicely, because here at Icon Cosmetic Center we have so many amazing promotions and so many amazing deals that you guys cannot be missing out on. Okay, I'm letting you guys know now with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. It has never been easier like today right now for you to get your surgery. Okay, I'm letting you guys know now. I see a couple of people are joining the live. Savi, Gigi, Anna, Lily, Nelly, how you guys doing today? Pronel, I'm telling you guys now. Brian, I'm letting you guys know now with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. Honestly, has never been easier like today right now for you guys to finally get your surgery. Okay, so with that being said, let me tell you, let me just break the ice already. Let me stop beating around the bush. Let me tell you something, you guys. Right now here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have 3 spots left. We have 3 spots left, you guys, for you to be able to get $100 off your surgery. Yeah, you heard that right. You can get $100 off, and you may be wondering, well, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Let me tell you. All you need to do in order to get those $100 off your surgery, which honestly, like, this is really amazing, because you literally get your $100 off for nothing. All you have to do is be quicker than the other person that is currently watching me on this live. Go ahead and leave your informations right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. In this blue folder in my left bottom corner, put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. I'm letting you guys know now. You don't have to put any money down. You don't have to do anything but put your information down in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Okay, so when I'm telling you guys that it has never been easier for you to get $100 off your surgery, we had, I believe, 10 spots, and now we're down to only 3 spots, you guys. Okay, so I'm telling you guys now, people are snatching this promotion real quick. So you want to make sure that you get with it as well, okay, you guys, because you don't want to get left behind. You don't want to miss out on this amazing promotion. Let me tell you, you may be wondering, well, $100, like $100. Yeah, you guys, but those $100, that's a BBL pillow. That's 2 massages. That's a faja right there. So, the fact that you're getting a discounted price, and all you have to do is put your name, your phone number, and your email. It's really amazing and extremely convenient, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Name, phone number, and email. Now, we're going to go ahead and start talking about everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. Okay, you guys, which honestly, I'm super excited that I get to share all of this amazing information with you. Because let me tell you something. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it is extremely important for us to remember. We have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. Okay, you guys, we have one in Blue Lagoon, which is the one that I'm currently in right now. This was like 5 minutes away from the Miami International Airport, just so you guys have like a better idea of where we are located. Okay, then we have 2 other locations. We have the Doral one and we have the Hialeah. The Doral one is also like an 8-minute, 10-minute drive from the airport, and the Hialeah one, I wouldn't really be able to tell you what it's close to, but it's close to like hotels, pharmacies, and lots of different restaurants that you could choose from. But let me tell you something. Right now here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing promotions that you do not want to be missing out on. I know you see these deals right above my head, you guys. These deals could be your deal. It could be your lucky day if you just get with the program. If you just lock in, trust me, it's not as impossible as you may believe to get your surgery, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here to you guys at Icon Cosmetic Center, I'm telling you guys right now, it has never been easier like today for you to finally be able to get your surgery. You know, sometimes when we're looking forward to getting our surgery, you guys, we may believe that it's impossible or that it's too hard for us to get our surgery or it's too far. And I'm here to let you know right now, you guys, that with Icon Cosmetic Center, with these prices, with these financial plans, with these deals, with this essential care pack for BBL, like, I'm letting you guys know now, you're going to be saving a whole lot of money. And you're going to be getting the best results that you can possibly get. Because let me tell you something. I didn't even finish telling you about our 8 board certified surgeons and where they're located. So in the Hialeah location, we have Dr. Tamer, Dr. Hero, and Dr. Zong. In the Doral location, we have Dr. Fisher and Dr. Porter. And in the Blue Lagoon location, which is where I'm currently in right now, is Dr. Meridian, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Giselle Gurani. Okay, you guys? So, every single one of our 8 amazing board-certified surgeons are truly gifted. You know, I like to say that they're artists because, you know, for you to be able to transform people's bodies in the way that they do is something that, you know, deserves the name of artist, you know, because their hands are truly gifted, you guys. And you can see it for yourselves. You could go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram. You could look at those beautiful before and afters. You know, here on TikTok, we don't post before and afters because TikTok is a little sensitive when it comes down to before and afters, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here to you guys, not only amazing results, but highly attentive care, amazing attention. You know, we're gonna make you feel comfortable, we're gonna make you feel cared for, prioritized, looked after. You know, like, all of these things are extremely important. Okay, are extremely important for us to remember. Okay, you guys, so I see here we have this girl, Raya. How you doing today, love? Good afternoon. I see here you put, just had my mommy makeover with Meridian on Friday. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Thank you so much, love. Thank you so much for that comment. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's nothing better than word of mouth. Word of mouth is truly powerful, you guys, because, you know, it's really beautiful to see, like, when a patient has a good experience with us and they let their friends, their family knows, you know, their acquaintances, strangers. And it's something really beautiful to see, and it's something that we work really hard towards too, you guys. We work really hard as a team, and, you know, our surgeons work really hard as well, you know, as themselves and as a team, you know, to make sure that we can provide you guys with the best results possible, with the best care, with the best attention. And it's something that you really do have to be looking out for, you know, because when we are getting surgery, you guys, it's more than just good results, right? Because we really have to think about it. It's more than just good results. You know, you have to heal from a surgery. You have to make sure that your body's in the you know, in the spectrum, you know, in the right path for you to receive the surgery. Okay, you guys? By the way, I'm gonna be telling you what your BMI is. If you don't know what BMI is, it stands for body mass index. Okay, so your body mass index, it detects how much body fat a person has in their body. Okay, you guys? So basically, with that being said, you know, when we are looking forward to finding out what our BMI is, BMIs are important, you guys, because the BMI limit is up to 40. Okay, you guys? So the BMI limit is up to 40. But let me tell you something, you know, all you need to do is put in the chat your weight and your height, and I'm going to be telling you guys what your BMI is. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention, even if your BMI is higher than 40, you guys, that doesn't mean that you're going to get discouraged. That doesn't mean that you're going to get sad. That doesn't mean that you could never get surgery, you guys. No, that doesn't mean that. It just means that at the current moment, right now, you can't, but later on, when you do get your free virtual consultation or your free in-person consultation, that's another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys. We offer free virtual consultations, and we also offer free in-person consultations. So I'm letting you guys know now, even if you're watching me across the state or across the country, let me tell you this. That never put a stop to the show, you guys. That never, ever put a stop to the show. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you right now, you guys, that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier, like today right now, for you to finally, you know, get your surgery. So with that being said, you could be watching me from Canada. You could be watching me from Mexico. You could be watching me from Colombia. You could be watching me from anywhere in the world, you guys, or even if you're in the States, okay? And, you know, you've been had your eye on us. You've been wanting to get your surgery with us. I'm here to let you know now that we do offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations. By the way, you guys, if you guys see me, like, looking from side to side, I'm currently on 2 different phones. So in case you're wondering, like, why does she keep looking side to side? That's why, okay? So I see here lots of people are joining the live right now. Welcome everybody. I am so happy to see everyone here. I hope you're having an amazing day. Good afternoon. How's your Monday going? How was your weekend? What surgery do you have in mind? Where are you watching me from? Let me know. I want to know it all, you guys. I really love to interact with you. So I see here this girl, Ria. The whole Icon team has been so attentive and informative. I can't wait to come back. Thank you so much, love. You have no idea how happy that makes me, how happy that makes us. You know, it's something so beautiful to see when you guys feel super well taken care of and super educated on the topic. And, you know, it's something really beautiful to see because I'm telling you guys now, like, the minute that you walk in through that door, you're never going to feel like you're alone in this. You're never going to feel like, wait, I'm a little lost and they're not explaining it to me. You're never going to feel like, you know, like there's something missing. Like, here, we're going to be filling out all of those doubts. We're going to be answering all of your questions. We're going to be taking real good care of you. So all of these things really, really matter, you guys. When we're looking forward to getting surgery, all of these things are fundamental, okay, you guys? So it's really, really important for us to remember that as well. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, like I was saying, even if you're watching me outside of the state or outside of the country, you guys, you can still get a free virtual consultation. And for my people that live here in Miami, okay, you could go ahead and get your free in-person consultation, okay, you guys? So I'm telling you now, don't ever put a stop to the show. If you've been wanting to get surgery with us, right now is the time. What are you waiting for? Like, it's your moment to shine, you guys. It is 2025, April 21st, and we gotta prioritize ourselves, you guys. The years can't keep going by and we don't do anything about the things that bother us or about the things that we don't want to deal with anymore. Like, I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it actually has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery. Okay, you guys? Now, another thing that I wanted to touch the subject on is for the people that are, you know, coming out here to Miami to get surgery with us. First things first, you know, that's the best choice that you could have made, because I'm telling you right now, Icon Cosmetic Center is going to be delivering everything. All the boxes are going to be checked out, from attention to care to education to results, and absolutely everything be resulting. Okay, you guys? So I'm telling you guys now, you guys got to take advantage of all of the things that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you, when we are coming outside of the state or outside of the country, you know, I receive a lot of questions about, you know, what is your personal accommodation? How long should I stay there? How should I do things? Should I bring somebody with me? And let me get into all of those things right now. I see a couple of people are joining the live right now. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How are you guys doing today? Remember, we have 3 spots left for you to get $100 off your surgery, you guys, okay? You heard that right. We have 3 spots left for you to get $100 off your surgery. So what does that mean? What that means is that all you have to do is leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? And I'm going to give you a little tip. Put live 100 next to your name. So that way, you know, you're one of the lucky 3 winners. The last 3, honestly, because, you know, it went by pretty quick. I'm telling you now, we got to be smart, you guys. We got to be smart. When there's promotions, when there's specials, and especially this kind of special that all we have to do is put our information right here in our left bottom corner, it's something really convenient and something really amazing to see that we cannot be missing out on, okay, you guys? So I'm telling you now, name, phone number, and email right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys, okay? Extremely important that we do remember that amazing information. Now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, I wanted to mention to you guys that you have to stay in the city at least 7 days. When you're coming, you know, either I don't know, Texas, California, New York, you know, Chicago, I don't know, Washington, or you're coming outside of the country, you know, all of these things, all of these places that are not in Miami, you know, we do have to ask for the right amount of time off from work. We do have to be, you know, if we have kids, we have to make sure that, you know, we find somebody that can take care of them, because, you know, you do have to stay in the city of Miami at least 7 days, you guys, okay? And let me explain right now why. Hold on. So, the reason to that, you guys, is because when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, it is extremely important that we remember. It's really important that we remember. Surgery is something that we have to heal from. It's something that we have to adapt to. And it's something that, you know, the healing process is obviously not forever. It's just going to be for a while, for a little bit. And, you know, right after, you know, you're going to be able to go right back to, like, your daily activities and stuff like that. But with that being said, surgery is something that we do have to understand that we need to heal from. In order for us to be able to board a plane, in order for us to, you know, be able to do all of these things. These are things that are really, really, really important for us to keep in mind, for us to maintain, you know. So, how do we maintain this? How do keep in mind this? We have to follow all of the rules and all the protocols, you guys, okay? So, what does that mean? You know, usually when we get surgery, you guys, the reason as to why you have to wait 6 to 7 days to board a plane is because you have to wait 6 to 7 days to board a plane, because, you guys, you know, after surgery is completely natural reaction of the body for your body to be inflamed, for you to be swollen, for you to be a little sore. Like the way that our patients describe how they feel after surgery, like for example a BBL, the way that they explain it is that, you know, when you go to the gym and you hit a really, really good workout, like I'm talking a really nasty good workout, and you just locked in and, you know, you just did a really good workout, and then the next day you wake up very, very, you know, sore, because, you know, you really worked out your muscles. So that's exactly how they explain how the BBL feels, okay, you guys, you know, like that's exactly how they explain it, how their body feels, okay, you guys. So extremely important that we do remember that information. That way, you know, for future reference, you guys have somewhat an idea of what it is and how it consists of, and what it is that you need to be, you know, aware of, okay, you guys. So I see here, has anyone at your place? No, love, no, nobody ever, and welcome to our live, babe. Welcome to our live. Good afternoon. And that's what I'm telling you, because, you know, we gotta do our research, you guys. We gotta do our research. We gotta find out about the clinic. We gotta find out about the surgeons. But I'll tell you, never, okay? So, okay, good, thanks. Of course, girl, I'm here to help you out. I'm here to guide you through whatever it is that you need. You know, you can ask me whatever it is that you want, you guys. I don't ever skip questions, because I think that's a little silly. I think that's a little dumb to do, because, you know, everyone's questions is valid, okay? So I know that if I was on somebody's live and I saw a girl doing a live and she skipped my question, I would feel some type of way, you know. So that's why I like to answer everyone's questions. And, you know, I was gonna tell you also, you guys, that I could tell you what your BMI is. All I need from you is your name. Not your name, your weight and your height, you guys, okay? Your weight and your height, so that way I can go ahead and tell you what your BMI is. BMI stands for body mass index, you guys, okay? Body mass index is used to detect how much body fat a person has in their body, okay? Extremely important that we remember this amazing information, you guys. Another thing that I wanted to remind you of is that if your BMI is higher than 40, you know, you don't have to get sad. You don't have to get discouraged, you guys. That just means that we need to prepare a little bit better for our surgery. You know, we could still have a free virtual consultation or a free in-person consultation. That way, you know, we can have a professional's opinion and a professional's recommendations in the sense of, you know, what to do for our BMI to drop. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are extremely important for us to keep in mind and for us to remember. That way, you know, for future reference, you already know what to do, how to do it, and all that good stuff. Okay, you guys. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really, really important that we remember is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, guys, all of these things really, 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 really matter. When we're looking forward to getting surgery, guys, it doesn't mean that just because you know like you're gonna get a lipo, it doesn't mean that now you're gonna start eating like crazy and you're gonna eat processed foods and you're gonna eat Chick-fil-A every other day, or you know, like fried foods, or like, you know, very salty or sugary foods like sweets and stuff like that. No, you guys, it's really important that we remember that just because we're getting surgery doesn't mean that now we're gonna start eating like crazy. Because let me tell you something, there is something called external fat and there's something called visceral fat. So with that being said, the external fat, you guys, is the fat that the surgeon can lipo, right? This is the fat that, you know, we're gonna be using for our BBL, for our breast fat transfer. You know, this is the fat that we remove for when we are looking forward to having a smaller waist, a more defined waist, and stuff like that. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, it's extremely important for us to remember as well that, you know, there's something called visceral fat. So when you start binge eating and you start, you know, just thinking like, oh, you know, I don't have enough fat for a BBL, so I'm just gonna try my hardest to gain weight and I'm gonna eat a bunch of trash food. No, you guys, this is a very important thing. Even if you're not getting surgery, you guys, like, it's important to maintain healthy habits. It's important to maintain a healthy lifestyle, you guys. Like, all of these things really, really do matter, because it also allow us to have gorgeous skin, gorgeous hair, gorgeous nails, to feel good, for our immune system to be up there, you know, for us to be immune to any kind of diseases or anything like that. Okay, you guys, so aside from the topic that we're touching on today, it is really important for you guys to remember that your health, the way that the things that you eat, the things that you put into your body matter. Okay, and that takes me into the visceral fat. So the visceral fat is fat that is by the organs, you guys. Okay, so this fat, you can't lipo this fat. You know, you cannot lipo this fat, you guys. Okay, so I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it is so amazing to see the way that our surgeons transform bodies. Okay, you guys. So with that being said, you know, keep that in mind for when you already have your surgery booked, or maybe you're listening to me now and you're like, oh wait, that's me. You know, keep this in your mind. Keep it in mind, for real. When we are getting surgery, that doesn't mean that we're gonna start binge eating. That doesn't mean that we're just gonna start, you know, eating all kinds of stuff because we're trying to gain weight the fastest, the easiest way. And no, you guys, not all fat is good fat. That's another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys. Not all fat is good fat. So choose wisely on what you're gonna put into your body, whether you're getting, you know, surgery or not, you guys, because those things are really important, and it's what allows us to, you know, reach a certain age in our lives. Okay, so as I was saying, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have so many amazing deals. We have so many amazing promotions, you guys, that you could take great advantage of. Okay, so when I'm telling you guys now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier for you to receive your surgery than today, right now. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important as well. I see a couple of people joining the live here. I see, you know, people are maintaining on the live, and I am super happy that I get to share all of this amazing information with you. Now, with everything that we're talking about, you guys, it is extremely important that we remember. You know, we have to remember what it is that we're looking forward to getting done, and how can we prepare ourselves for this surgery. For example, for tummy tucks, for lipos, for BBLs, if you're somebody that you're low on iron, okay, you're low on calcium, you're low on vitamin A, low on vitamin B, low on vitamin C, I highly, and I cannot stress this enough, I highly recommend going with Floradix. Okay, you guys, so Floradix, you guys, it is extremely important that we remember Floradix has an amazing purpose, which is what? The purpose of Floradix is that it allows your immune system to be up at its highest that it can possibly be, so that way, you know, we can go ahead and process everything that we are doing. Okay, you guys, so like how I was saying, it is really important for us to remember all of this amazing information, you guys, because we want to make sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right way, is being done the correct way, you guys. So as I was saying, you know, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys about the traveling out here, you have to make sure that you're here at least 7 days. I always say 7 to 10 days because I feel like that's like the perfect time frame. I really feel like, you know, that's how long you should be staying in the city of Miami. And, you know, the surgeon's gonna tell you minimum 7 days, but 7 to 10 days I think is like the perfect like mark, because the thing is that, you know, for the people that are probably the first time that you've ever gotten surgery, you know, this is something new. This is something that you've never been through. This is something that your body has never been through. This, you know, surgery, you know, it's supposed to be, you know, fun, you know, simple. You know, of course the healing process can get a little tricky, you guys, but trust me, once you see that beautiful figure on the mirror, it's like everything was worth it. So I'm letting you guys know now. For example, when we are coming outside of the city, you guys, and you know, let's say that you got a BBL and 2 days later you're already talking about that you're boarding a plane, or 3 days later you're already saying how you're gonna go back home. And I don't know how long your flight is back home, you guys, but I'll tell you this, it is really important for us to remember that we cannot, and I really mean this with full honesty, we cannot board a plane after surgery, you guys, because a lot of different things can happen. Okay, you guys, those incisions can open up. You know, you could experience just like a bad trip back home, because you know you haven't even given yourself enough time for you to be able to heal, you guys. Okay, so these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. Now you may be wondering, well, why 7 days specifically? The reason I do this, you guys, is because you're giving yourself enough time to heal. And you know, only like the roughest day is like the first couple of days, and then after that everything's fine. Okay, you guys. So as I was saying, for, you know, the 7 days, the drains get removed around the 6th to 7th day. What does that mean? The drains are these little skinny tubes, right? It's these little skinny tubes that go on those incisions. Okay, you guys? So it goes on those small incisions. Extremely important that we do remember that information, you guys, since it's something that, you know, we should be knowing, we should be having the knowledge of, because, you know, when we are getting surgery, you guys, the drains are really important. Okay, you guys, the drains are really important, in the sense that, you know, when we're getting surgery, you guys, when we're getting surgery, the drains are going to be helping us with draining liquids and fluids. And like I was saying earlier, you know, when you are fresh out of surgery, you're going to be experiencing some inflammation, some swollenness, and also some leaking, you know, of draining, you know, like draining some leaking, you know, liquids, fluids, and all that stuff. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, honestly has never been easier like today right now for you to get your surgery, you guys. Okay, so with that being said, it's extremely important for us to remember as well that, you know, when it comes down to getting out of the surgery, you guys, getting our surgery, we do have to follow all the protocols. Like I said, after a BBL, you can't board a plane 2 days later after a BBL, 3 days later after a BBL. Can you? I mean, yeah, sure, you can. You're an adult. You could control yourself and do what you want to do. But is it recommended? Is it dangerous? Yeah, no, and yes. Okay, it's not recommended for you to do it. It can be dangerous. Okay, you guys, because the thing is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we truly do care. Like, we truly do want to be, you know, there throughout every single thing, every single route, every single chapter of your healing process, you guys. And it's something that is really important for us. So, you know, being able to keep up with you guys and see you guys as much as we would like to see you, you know, it's something that we really do appreciate, because, you know, sometimes I get it, people have to go back home, maybe their job didn't give them time off or the right amount of time off, maybe their kids, you know, like, you know, things happen, you guys, and I have a perfect understanding of that. But it's important for you to remember that this is an investment. Okay, this is an investment, and at the end of the day, you're investing into the best thing that you could ever invest into, and which is yourself. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Okay, you guys? Now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. Okay? So, let me tell you guys. Let me tell you guys what the essential care pack for a BBL has and what it consists of, okay? So I'm looking here right now, you guys, for this amazing financial plan. Just 1 second, you guys. Okay. So, the BBL Essential Care Pack comes with, let me see. The BBL Essential Care Pack comes with 1 full body garment. So the full body garment is the faja, you guys, okay? The faja is what we're gonna be using. You know, this is gonna be our best friend, okay, you guys? This is something that is extremely important for us to remember. Okay, you guys, it's something that really plays a big part into our healing process, because the faja is going to be giving us that extra compression that we will be needing, you guys, okay? It's going to be giving us, you know, that pressure, that compression. We have to remember that when we get lipo, when the fat is being removed, there's going to be a gap between the muscle and the skin, you guys. And that's where that faja, those bores, those foams, those massages come in, you guys. It's going to help us out a lot into being able to stick the muscle and the skin back together. So, you know, because it's completely normal. Since you're removing fat, you know, it's something that happens and it's completely normal, you guys. Sorry, I had to stretch. But as I was telling you guys, so it took me a little second to find the BBL Essential Care Pack. That's why I went quiet for a little second you guys. But I have found it. So the BBL Essential Care Pack comes with 1 front board. You know, 1 front board and 1 full body garment. So let me start by order. The 1 full body garment is the faja, you guys. It's a compression faja, okay? The surgical faja. So the first month you're gonna be wearing it 24 hours of the day, you guys. You cannot take it off. Like what I'm telling you right now, you need to be wearing it every single day, okay, you guys? That is something that is extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. I see a couple of people are joining the live right now. Hi guys, welcome to everyone that is joining the live now. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So yeah, you guys, with that being said, everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center is truly iconic, okay? Because, you know, I bet you've never heard deals like these before. So the 1 full body garment, like I said, the first month 24 hours a day. You're only going to be taking it off when the faja needs to be washed or when you need to shower, because it's extremely important that we remember. Since we're going to be licking fluids and liquids, it is important for us to remember that 9 times out of 10 we're going to be staining our clothes. We're going to be staining the faja, the boards, the foams, the compression socks, you know, whatever clothes we got on at the current moment when you are, you know, healing from your surgery. Okay? So these things really do matter, you guys. These are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, because, you know, we always want to make sure that we're doing things the best way that we can possibly do them, okay, you guys? So it is extremely important for you guys to remember that. Another thing that is important for you guys to remember is that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting the one full body garment, don't buy it from the TikTok shop, you guys. Don't buy it from Amazon, because the thing is that 9 times out of 10 you're actually buying a waist trainer and not a surgical faja. Okay, so the surgical faja is what's gonna be getting used here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, for like your heating process and stuff like that. I highly recommend buying your stage 1 faja here with us at Icon Cosmetic Center. You may be wondering about why. The reason why I recommend this, you guys, is because when we are, you know, looking forward to getting in contact with you guys and stuff like that, it's really important for us to remember that at the end of the day, we want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right way. Okay, you guys? So what does that mean? That, you know, we're putting on our faja, we're being very, very disciplined with our faja. So the first month is gonna be used 24 hours a day. Okay, you guys? And like I was saying earlier, the reason why I recommend getting your faja here from Icon Cosmetic Center is because I don't recommend you getting a faja like you going out of your way and buying a faja thinking that you're gonna know your size. Okay, guys, 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna get the size right. You're actually gonna be losing money, or you're gonna have to go through the hassle of getting a return, a refund, and stuff like that. Okay, so now with that being said, it is extremely important that we remember, you guys, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center has never been easier like the day right now for you to finally get your surgery. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information, since, you know, it could be of great use for you tomorrow. Okay, now another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important that I mentioned as well is that, you know, when we're looking forward to getting surgery and we just can't wait and we want to buy everything, we just want to have everything ready, that is the best attitude to have. Very optimistic attitude. We love to see it. But one of the things that is really, really important for us to remember is that when we are, you know, getting the things that we're gonna be needing, like for before surgery, get your stage 1 faja from here at Icon Cosmetic Center, because the thing is that you're not gonna get your size right. Okay, you could go ahead and try to buy a faja, but trust me, like, there's nothing like the faja stage 1s here at Icon Cosmetic Center. You're actually gonna be waking up with your faja on already. Okay, you guys, I see here somebody did a question in Spanish, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer that. De, ¿cómo estás? De, muy buenas tardes. Espero que estén teniendo un día súper lindo. Yo quiero levantamiento con silicona, pero no quiero que la tía Verdina, quiero portar areola. Ok, eso lo podemos resolver. Yo ahorita no te puedo decir qué es qué, porque lo que pasa es que yo no soy cirujano, yo no soy board certified, pero lo que sí te puedo decir es que vos podés ir a esta libretica azul que ves aquí a mi lado izquierdo, pon tu nombre, tu número y tu email, así nos podemos poner en contacto con ustedes. Pónganse pilas, que ahorita estamos teniendo unas promociones demasiado espectaculares para que vos te las vayas a perder. Se los digo ya, con todo lo que estamos aquí ofreciendo en Icon Cosmetic Center, nunca ha sido más fácil para que se operen de una vez. Si esa tuneada que vos tanto has soñado, que tanto has hablado con tu pareja, con tu familia, con tus amigos, con quien sea, y todavía no se ha dado, es por algo, porque se supone que tienes que venir para aquí, para Icon Cosmetic Center. Y recuerden, ahorita nada más tenemos 3 puestos, y en estos 3 puestos es para agarrar $100 off de tu cirugía. Y déjame decirte algo, todo lo único que necesitas hacer es dejar tu información aquí en esta libretica azul que ven aquí a mi lado izquierdo. Pongan su nombre, su número y su email, así nos podemos poner en contacto con ustedes. Extremadamente importante que recuerden eso, chicos y chicas, porque como les decía sobre el viaje para acá, tráiganse a un familiar o a su pareja o una amiga, un amigo cercano a ustedes, para que sepan cómo actúan, cómo son, porque cuando uno está recientemente de cirugía, uno tend to get a little more like annoyed and stuff like that. So that's why I highly recommend going with somebody that, you know, knows you, knows how to deal with you, knows like all your roundabouts, knows how to figure out things with you. Okay, you guys. Now, vamos a decir que no tienes a nadie que te pueda cuidar, ningún familiar, ni pareja, ni amigo. Ahí yo te recomiendo que contrates a un CNR nurse or CRN nurse, okay? Why? Because, you know, the nurses are going to be able to know what to do with you during this time. They're going to be able to know, okay, you know, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what I'm not supposed to do, okay? These are things that are extremely, extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, okay? So, as I was saying, you guys, sorry, you guys. So, as I was saying, by the way, remember, there's only 3 spots left. Only 3 spots left for you to finally get $100 off your surgery, guys. So, what are you waiting for? I know you're listening to me right now. I know you're listening to me right now. So, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Extremely important that you guys do remember this amazing promotions, which I'm not even done yet. Like, I haven't even finished the BBL Essential Care Pack. So, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with one front board. So, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with one front board, you guys. Which, you know, what is that? The front board is this white, I mean, not this white, this black rectangular thing that is going to be going right here. Okay, you guys, on this part of your abdomen area right here. Let's pretend like my faja, let's pretend like my blazer is my faja. So basically, how will this be going? The way that this be going is that the board is going to go like this. Okay, you guys, on the inside of the faja. So before you clip on your faja, that's where the board is going to go. Now, the board is used for that extra compression, that extra, you know, pressure that you will be needing when you're healing from surgery. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, another thing that is really important that we remember is that absolutely everything that I'm mentioning right now, like everything, like, I mean, like, there's not a single thing in this essential care pack, this is BBL essential care pack, that you're not gonna use. Like, you're literally gonna need absolutely everything that it comes with, you guys. So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, since, you know, we want to be able to make the most out of our experience and out of our surgery, okay? I'm so sorry, you guys, but as I was saying, another thing that is really important that we remember is that I see a couple of people are joining the live now. Andy, Lily Rodriguez, Ala Martha, Melissa, Alfonso Kelly. How are you guys doing today? Good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? We have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have one in Doral, we have one in Hialeah, and we have one in Blue Lagoon, which is where I'm currently in right now, you guys. The one in Blue Lagoon, you know, the one in Blue Lagoon is the one that I'm currently in right now, and it's like 5 minutes away from the Miami International Airport, you guys. So with that being said, the surgeons that reside in this Blue Lagoon location are the following: Dr. Gurani, Dr. Giselle Gurani, and Dr. Meridian. Okay, you guys, the surgeons that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Fisher and Dr. Porter. And the surgeons that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Tamer, Dr. Zong, and Dr. Harrell. Okay, you guys, so extremely important. You guys do know now where the location is of every single one of our 8 board certified surgeons. Where do they reside? Where can you go see them? Okay, so extremely important that we do remember all of this amazing information, you guys. Okay. So, with that being said, you guys, I am super happy that I get to share all of this amazing information with you. So now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 3 lipo foams, okay? These are white rectangular things that are kind of like soft to the touch. They're very like pillow-like material, you know, they're very softly. So, with that being said, you know, you can just go ahead and get this foam fixed, okay, you guys? Now, with everything, I mean, get your surgery, okay, you guys? So as I was saying, it is really important for us to remember as well that the front board, the foams are gonna be going all around like this, okay, you guys? So the front board goes right here, and then the lipo foams are gonna go all around like this, and it's extremely important for us to remember. Like, for example, if you find yourself doing this on your own, I recommend you clipping on your faja at the very bottom, like around your pelvic area, so that way the faja is like, it's your support, and it's like not going anywhere, and it's not like wobbly while you're trying to like put your foams and your boards in there, so that way they're not like slipping out on the sides. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are extremely important for us to remember as well. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important for us to remember as well is that absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery, guys. So what are you waiting for? 3 more spots, and you can get $100 off your surgery. All you have to do is leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email in this blue folder, so that way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 3 massages, okay? So the massages, they're extremely important, because when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, these are things that are really important for us to keep in mind and for us to be aware of as well. Okay, now with that being said, another thing that we have to be aware of and keep in mind is that the massages, there's really no limit as to how many massages you should be getting. Like, in my personal opinion, I think you should be getting as many massages as you possibly can, as you can possibly afford, because 30 to 40 minimum massages, 30 to 40 minimum. Okay, why? Because it's a natural reaction of the body for it to be draining liquids and fluids, you guys. It is completely normal for that to happen. Now, we have to make sure that everything's clean, okay, you guys? We have to make sure that the garments, the boards, the foams, our body itself, everything's clean, you guys, okay? Because like I said, like, the faja is gonna be helping you into feeling a whole lot better, you guys. Like, the faja is really going to help you with feeling a whole lot better, okay, you guys? Because why? When you come in here through these doors and you can't wait for your massage and you feel tight and you feel a little bit bigger, trust me, when you leave those massages, you're gonna be feeling so much better, and you're gonna be feeling so less inflamed, you guys, okay? These are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, okay, you guys? So okay, you guys, so with that being said, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 1 BBL pillow, okay, you guys? So the BBL pillow is something that we're gonna be putting on our hamstrings and on our thighs. The reason why I'm explaining it like this, even if there's some people that might be on the side right now that do know about that, but there's people that don't, so that's what I'm talking about, okay? Let's say, for example, that you are getting surgery tomorrow. You know how you're gonna prepare for this? You're gonna eat a good meal, but like not 8 hours before your surgery. Like, let's say that your surgery is at 5 o'clock in the morning and it's 8 p.m. and you want a surgery, like, and you want a snack, like, you can go ahead and do that. But remember, you guys, you do have to be on an empty stomach for at least 8 hours, okay, you guys? You do have to be on an empty stomach for at least 8 hours, which is something extremely important for us to keep in mind, for us to be aware of, because your abdomen has to be completely empty, including liquids, okay, you guys? So let's say it's 1 in the morning and you have surgery at 5 in the morning and you're thirsty. You gotta keep it pushing, because we cannot give in to drinking water, because we do need an empty stomach, okay, you guys? Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that the BBL pillow, this is my legs, right? Let's pretend like this is my leg, this is the BBL pillow, and this is my buttocks. You see that once I have this, my buttock is kind of like in the air, like it's not really touching anything, the hips are not really touching anything. That's the goal, you guys, okay? The goal is to avoid any kind of compression as much as you possibly can. Avoid any kind of compression, okay? Now, with that being said, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that the BBL pillow, the surgeon is going to be giving you around like the 6th week for a heads up, like, hey, you can start using your BBL pillow. But if I was you, I would try to like use it as less as I possibly can, you guys. Just because you know, we might be a little rough right now, and we're a little annoyed by the process, stuff like that. Trust me, it's so worth it. And you know, why am I being so persistent about, you know, your BBL pillow not sitting on your BBL and stuff like that? Because you would have to drive home. Okay, you guys, you will have to drive home, and these are things that are extremely, extremely important. Okay, so as I was saying, another thing that I wanted to tell you guys that is really, 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 really important for us to remember as well is that this BBL pillow, you know, it's meant to be used to avoid any kind of compression or pressure on our buttocks and our hips. So what does that mean? You know, when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, you want to make sure that absolutely everything that you're doing is being done the right, correct way. So with that being said, do not, and I please do not place your buttocks directly on that BBL pillow, because it's not meant for that. Okay, you guys, we have to remember that this is brand new fascials that are being put into our buttocks and into our hips that have never been there before, you guys. So it's extremely important for us to remember that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, the BBL pillow is meant to help us to not like put pressure on our buttocks. Like, for example, you see how I'm sitting on this chair right now? If I was freshly out of a BBL, like 4 weeks, 5 weeks full stop, 2 weeks full stop, I would not be able to do this. Okay, you guys? Sure, you could go ahead and sit, but can you deform your butt also in the progress? Absolutely, you guys. Okay, so these are things that are really, really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. Okay, now the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 1 pair of compression socks. Okay, you guys? So extremely important that we remember all of this amazing information. Okay, the compression socks, you know, are really, really important. I'm telling you, everything in this essential care pack you will be needing, you will be using. There's not a single thing in this essential care pack that you're not gonna need, you guys. You know, sometimes we look at bundles at certain places and they don't even have what we need. No, you guys, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have absolutely everything you will need for your healing process. Okay, now another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that when we are, you know, going to look forward to get our BBL or surgery, whatever the case may be, you know, whatever it is that you're getting done, make sure that you're wearing those compression socks every single day, you guys. You want to make sure that you're wearing those compression socks every single day. Why? The only reason why you're going to be taking it off is when you need to shower or when you need to use the restroom. Okay, you guys, that's the only 2 reasons as to why you would have to take it out. Okay, you guys? So, as I was saying, the compression socks, they prevent blood clots, they improve oxygen, and they improve blood circulation. Okay, you guys? So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, because, you know, we want to make sure that we're making the most out of our results. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the compression socks, guys, do not place it in the dryer. Same thing with the faja. Do not place it in the dryer, you guys. Only wash it and then let them air dry. That's why I highly recommend having 2, 3, 4 pairs of compression socks. And for fajas, that's why I highly recommend having 2 fajas. That way, you know, when you get out of the shower and you realize that you're staying in your faja, but, you know, you can't mess up your incisions or, you know, get them full of bacteria and stuff like that, it is important for us to remember that we have to keep those compression socks on even when we're sleeping, you guys. Okay, it's extremely important. It's also important for you to make sure that you're walking around every hour, 15 or 20 minutes. You know, I'm letting you guys know now with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. It has never been easier like today right now for you to get your surgery. Okay, you guys, extremely important that we remember this information. And again, compression socks prevent blood clots, improve oxygen, improve blood circulation. Only reason why you're gonna be taking it off is when you need to shower or when the compression socks are dirty. Okay, you guys, so that is something that is extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, because we want to make sure that absolutely everything we do is being done the right, correct way, and that, you know, as we go, we're going to be learning more, you guys, so no worries. Like, if you feel like I've said too much information in this live, it's okay, you guys. Like, You know, we're going to be going over absolutely everything that we need to be going over with you. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. It is extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information. Now, the BB Essential Care Pack is at $480. You guys, honestly, this is such an amazing price, you guys. This is a really, really amazing price considering everything that it brings. A faja alone is already like $100, okay, you guys. So listen to this. The BB Essential Care Pack comes with 1 full body garment, 1 front board, 3 lipofoams, 3 massages, 1 BBL pillow, and 1 pair of anti-ballism socks, okay, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now. What are you doing? Okay, what are you guys doing? This is your moment. This is your time to shine. Like, if you've been wanting that surgery, why not just go and get it? Why do you keep putting up with things that you don't like? Why do you keep, you know, torturing yourself and avoiding certain clothes and avoiding certain poses and pictures or avoiding certain places because, you know, you don't feel fulfilled right now at the current moment with what's going on in your life with your body? I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that it has never been easier, okay? And you don't have to feel sad. You don't have to get bummed out. You don't have to get discouraged, because even if you weren't able to get your surgery in the previous year, maybe the year before that, okay, it is really important for us to remember that we here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure that you are our number one priority. We're always going to make sure that you feel truly cared for, truly catered to, and those are things that really, really matter for when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys. Those things matter, okay? Because, you know, we want good results. We want good treatment. We want amazing and highly attentive attention and a highly professional staff. Okay, you guys? And that's exactly what Icon Cosmetic Center consists of. One more time, you guys. The BB Essential Care Pack is at $480. So what are you guys waiting for? And remember, there's 3 spots left. There's 3 spots left for the $100, okay? The $100 off your surgery. There's 3 lucky people. There's only 3 spots left that are gonna be able to get those $100 off their surgery. So what are you guys waiting for? I'm letting you guys know now. It has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery, okay? Now, with that being said, our locations, we have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida, you guys. We have one in Blue Lagoon, we have one in Doral, and we have one in Hialeah. Okay, you guys, so the ones in the Doral location are Dr. Tamer, Dr. Zong, and Dr. Harold. The surgeons that reside in the Doral location are Dr. Fisher and Dr. Porter. And the surgeons that reside in the Blue Lagoon location, which is where I'm currently in right now, are the following. It could be either, you know, 60, wait, no, not 60. As I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that, wait, one second, this phone, one second, you guys. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, maybe you've been on the hunt trying to find the right clinic for you, I'm letting you guys know now that it has never been easier. You guys, like, do your research, and you know, I sound really confident when I say do your research, you guys, because I know exactly what it is that you're gonna find about us here at Icon Cosmetic Center. Like, I know exactly what we consist of and what we bring to the table, you guys. So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. We have 8 board certified surgeons, okay, you guys, and that have all over 10 years of experience. We have certified masseuses in every single one of our 3 locations. You know, they know how to detect liquid retention, they know how to get it out, they know all the right techniques, and they know how to work with every single type of body type, which is the most important, because, you know, we are not all built the same. We don't all look the same. So those are things that are really important. Why am I mentioning this? So that way you can avoid the trouble of going to somebody that really doesn't know what they're doing. Okay, you guys, going to somebody, and the only reason why you found out that they don't know what they're doing is because now you've developed fibrosis. Okay, you guys, and fibrosis is something that has no cure. Okay, fibrosis is something that shows up as lumps on the outside part of the abdomen. Okay, you guys, but in reality, it's lumps of liquid retention on the inside of the stomach. Okay, you guys. So these are things that are really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. Extremely important that we do remember all of this amazing information, you guys. By the way, we do offer free virtual consultations, and we also offer free in-person consultations for anyone that may be wondering, like, you know, what if I been wanting to get surgery, you guys, and the only reason why I haven't is because, you know, you just been on the hunt trying to find the right clinic for you guys. Well, I'm letting you know now that you have found it. It's here, it's now, and it's better than ever. So make sure that you are doing everything in your power to get that surgery, you guys. Prioritize yourself, especially with these specials, with the special of $100 off your surgery. Remember, only 3 spots left. All you have to do is leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. In this blue folder. In this blue folder, you guys. And you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now. Go ahead and make sure that you are... you know, making sure that everything that you need to be doing, you're doing it right, you're doing the correct way, you're doing your research. I know exactly what it is that you'll find out about us, our lovely clinic, our highly professional surgeons, and our highly professional staff, which I'm super, super, super proud that, you know, we are Icon Cosmetic Center and we're able to transform people's bodies and really transform them, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you guys know now. Go ahead and make the most out of today. Make the most out of right now. Make sure that you're leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. In this blue folder, you guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. Extremely important that you guys remember that information. So with that being said, you guys, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. We'll see you back very soon, and stay tuned, you guys. Remember, leave your information right here in my left bottom corner. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner, okay, you guys? Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. We'll see you back very soon.